Well, on education.
Yes, good morning, and welcome to AYO Radio UK, London. Yes, big up everyone that's listening now. A bit of apology for the lateness of this program coming up to you now. It's time for the Masters Arena with your man, our GM, to Shaprapra. Yes, so Masters Arena, Scarface, Adedapo, Ahmed. It's coming true now. So I know you're all ready to listen to this. It's very educative, you know. Masters Arena know the door, especially our GM know the door. Yes, so. And also don't forget to vote for Masters Arena as the best radio program on AYO Radio. And also vote for Adedapo Ahmed as the best manager of the year. Also vote for Adedapo Ahmed as the best presenter of the year. Yes, so I know you won't let me down. And the way to do this is to go to AYO Radio UK on Instagram and cast your vote ASAP. I'm telling you, it's going to be hot. Already it's hot, you know, because Masters Arena, we actually teach you a lot of things, you know. It's a very, very educative program. One of my favorites on AYO Radio. Unfortunately, it's been a while. It hasn't come on for a while now, but you know, it's coming back strong. He told me. So, ladies and gentlemen, without wasting too much of your time, please, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for Masters Arena with Adedapo Ahmed, aka Scarface. Are you ready? I'm ready. If you're ready, let me know. Clap your hand. Okay, let's go there.
Ahmedapo, Dapo Ahmed, Scarface. Yes, and whenever you hear the voice, you know it's already time for the Masters Arena, the only radio station for the Masters. I mean, the only radio program for the Masters. You understand what I'm trying to say? Yes, y'all. Whenever you hear the voice, you know that we are already getting set to take you on a ride. Yes, ride all across the world of politics, the world of social media, sports, and so on. But what sets this radio program different? What makes the program your own program? What makes it special is the fact that we don't do any other thing right here. We just allow you to let us know your own opinion about different topics that we bring to the floor. We are highly interactive. Masters Arena is your program. Masters Arena is my program. Masters Arena is our program. Is the program for you. Is the program that is highly interesting for you. And today we have a lot of things to discuss. Remember, it's still Masters Arena. I'm Dapo Scarface, and this is your #1 radio station, AYO Radio UK, #1 radio in the world. Forget about how it is. We don't need any competition. Even if there is one, we'll still be at the top of the food chain. You understand what I'm trying to say, baby? So AYO Radio, live and direct from the studio, and that is what we're doing right now. It's time for Masters Arena, and I'm Dapo Scarface, and we're going to be looking at different topics. For instance, I think we should start with politics. Yes, a lot of things that I've happened in Nigeria over the couple of weeks, and it's quite funny because I know the Ekiti election has come and gone, and we all know that Dr. Kayode Fayemi won the election against the PDP as led by Mr. Ayofayoshe. He wasn't the one who was vying for the position. But the funny thing is, people kept talking about him throughout the election, which means that godfatherism has not ended in godfatherism. Politics is still there, yes. When I say godfather, we're not talking about Godfather Records. No, we're not talking about Charlie Boy. No, we're talking about, a situation whereby someone who has a bigger political stake will bring someone else to impose on don't let me use the word impose. I think it's up to our listeners to tell us if it's actually imposition. But when you bring someone and say, look, hey, just like, the bird, the dove, came on Jesus' shoulder, while they were trying to have him baptized. You understand? This is my son in whom I'm well pleased. Yes, that is exactly what is happening in Africa, in Nigeria specifically. This time around, it's not God, it's Godfather. You understand? Who will just place his hand on the shoulder of one person and say, yes, this is my son in whom I am well pleased. And this person, I want you all to vote for him. He should be the next governor of Ekiti State. That is what Mr. Ayo did in the last election. And well, so that's just it. We need to look at it from different angle. The election was between Dr. Kayode Fayemi and Professor Olushola Kolapo, who happens to be the anointed man. You see, I have to use the word anointed because to me, it just seemed like that particular incident in the Bible where God actually made it clear to John the Baptist and everyone around while they were trying to baptize Jesus Christ that this is my son in whom I am well pleased. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? That's exactly how it is. The incumbent governor, giving us the next governor, or the supposedly next governor of the state, saying that this person is the one he wants. That is one point I want us to all look into today. Remember, it's still Masters Arena coming to you from the stable of AYO Radio. And for sponsorship and booking placements on this particular radio station or this particular program or any of our programs, you know what to do. All you just need is to call this number +234 70 640 55988. Yes, for sponsorship placements, call this number +234 70 640 55988. To call on this program and also for sponsorship and booking, you can also call on this our studio line or send us text +44 79311 78486. Yes, that is the number. Remember, the program is Masters Arena and the station is AYO Radio. And what we are discussing this morning is we are looking into the political scenes of Nigeria, and we are starting with the Ekiti election where Professor Olushola Kayode actually came out emerged as the winner, although there's still a lot of aftermath. A lot of things coming out of that election. But we need to know that at the end of the election day, Professor Olushola was announced as the winner. Dr. Kayode, Dr. Fayemi was announced as the winner. I know what I said earlier, our Ekiti indigenes from diaspora would have, I mean, who are PDP supporters would have been very, very excited, thinking probably they've changed the election result. But no, the result was, all in favor of the APC, Dr. Fayemi, against Professor Olushola. And with that particular election, a lot of things came out. I've told you, the first thing is godfatherism. Do you think it's proper? Do you think at this time and age, godfatherism is still important in Nigerian politics? Do you think it's still important in Nigerian politics? Let me give you another example. Let me give you another example. In Osun State presently, Isiaq Adeleke actually emerged as the representative of the PDP as their own election is approaching. I think the election is November 19, I think, this year. So Osun State election is approaching. But the representative of the person that won the primaries in Osun State in the name. So the APC representative or the APC candidate in the next coming election in Osun State, governorship election, is no other than Isiaka Oyetola. Yes, Isiaka Oyetola. Now, when you look at it this way, so basically, it's going to be an election between Ademola Adeleke and Isiaka Boyega Oyetola, who happens to be a professor also. So the election is going to be between the two of them. But there is a known person, someone who has always been contesting, who had always been contesting for the governorship position of Osun State. He has contested under the flagship of almost all the political parties, but this time around he will be contesting under the flagship of SDP. Yes, Social Democratic Party. So he will be contesting under the flagship, under the umbrellas of this particular political party, and his name is Senator Iola Omishori. You see now that the Osun State election is actually going to be tough. And when you look at it this time around, Professor Oyetola is said to be the cousin of who else? The Jagaban of Nigerian politics, the Lion of Bodilon. Who else? Ahmed Tinubu, Ashiwaju Ahmed Tinubu. So who happens to be, the all-in-all of APC in the Southwest. So if he truly is also the cousin of Tinubu, then I think godfatherism must have had a hand in the primary election where Oyetola actually emerged as the winner for the APC. Now, when you now look at it, you see that this is a problem. This is like an eczema that is failing to go away in Nigeria. This is like a blemish. It's like a pimples, that is like a pimple that is not ready to leave, the face of Nigerian politics. What are we going to do? Do you think it's the right thing? Do you think it's the wrong thing? Do you think it's right for the so to say experienced people in the Nigerian politics to select or to choose for us and say, okay, you people, these are the ones I want you, and we want you to vote for in the next election? Do you think they know more than the average Nigerian? Or you think the Nigerians should be the ones to make their choices from the primaries, not just, at the level of general election, from the primaries, from the local government? So if there is anything like that, do you think if Nigerians that should be in charge of things like that? That is the question today. Godfatherism in Nigerian politics, do you think it's a good thing? Do you think it's a welcome development? Or do you think it's a cause? Do you think it's an agenda that we need to get broom and start chasing here and there? And do you think it's like a rat in our house that we need to really kill before it starts, contaminating our food? Do Do you think it's like Ogbologbo Achikijaga that we need to call OPC or call police to help us, to capture? Do you think we should arrest this situation now or allow it to continue? Godfatherism in Nigerian politics. Anyway, it's still Masters Arena. That is one of the things we are going to be talking about today, and we are making the Ekiti election as, a point of reference, since that's the most recent election we've had in Nigeria. A lot of things actually came out of, there's huge fallout from that particular election, and we're going to be looking at everything. One of them is this Godfatherism. Remember Masters Arena, my name is Adedapo Scarface, coming to you from the stable of AYO Radio, and this is the right time. If you're just joining us, you haven't missed much. We are looking at Godfatherism in Nigerian politics. We just talked about the Ekiti election, and we looked at the aspects whereby we have Ayo Fayose, the governor of the Ekiti state, choosing someone to run. Did you even know that throughout that election, not many people actually knew the name of the Professor Kayode? No, not many people knew his name. Not many people knew his. What I meant is many people knew the name of Dr. Fayemi, who happens to be the Minister of Minerals and so on in Nigeria right now. But not many people knew the name of Professor Kolapo. Okay, not because he's not a politician in his own right, not because he's not popular, but because of the godfather who was, we barely saw Professor Kolapo during campaigns. The only person we were seeing was who? Ayodele Fayose. Why? Because of godfatherism in Nigerian politics. You understand what I'm trying to say? The same thing is going to happen in Osun State, where we have Oyetola Isiaq Oyetola coming out as the aspirant for the governorship election of Osun State. And by our own research, we found out that Isiaq Oyetola happens to be the cousin of Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu, which means that during that election also, get ready, Nigerians, to always see the face of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu instead of Oyetola. Some of you might not even know how it looks. How it looks, if he has tribal marks, if he doesn't, if it's fair, if it's dark. Some of you might not even know. You just end up saying, Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu is the popular face. And at the end of the day, I don't know what they are assuming Nigerian voters are. Maybe they just felt, at the end of the day, we vote for the face. We vote for the popularity. I think something needs to change. Something needs to change in the Nigerian political sphere. Besides that, I think another thing we need to look at in that last election is based on the issue of bribing voters with 5,000 naira, 4,000 naira, and so on and so forth. Nobody should come and say, no, my party didn't do it. No, APC did it. No, PDP did it. From the information, exclusive information reaching us on AYO Radio, straight information. This is an information you can bank on anywhere. This is an information that is exclusive. The two political parties actually bribed voters. Yes, we have facts and evidence, yes, to prove this point. It is not just PDP that bribed voters. It is not just APC that bribed voters. The two political parties bribed voters. But the question now is that, is this right for political parties to be bribing voters on the day of election? What does this mean for us? What do you think would happen eventually? What does this portend? Remember, this is still Masters Arena coming to you from the stable of AYO Radio, and my name is Dapo Scarface, your number one radio anchor, your number one radio spokesperson. Yes, and I told you if you want to call on this program, you just dial the number +234 70 640 55988. Remember, +234 70 640 55988. For sponsorship and advert placement on this program, you can always call on +44 79 311 78486. +44 79 311 78486. We have many listeners all around the world. Remember the name of the radio, AYO Radio UK. So we have listeners in the UK, we have listeners everywhere, in Nigeria, Ghana. We have listeners everywhere, so this is the best place for you to advertise your products. Now, we are still looking at the issue of bribery in the Nigerian political sphere. How does this happen? I mean, how did we get here? Why? You will see political party officials moving around, the queue as polling booths, splashing cash to voters. Vote for Fire Vote for Fire Vote for vote for Kolapo. Vote for Kolapo. Vote for Fire Vote for Kolapo. 5,000 naira, 4,000 naira, 2,000 naira. You understand what I'm trying to say? What does this mean? If at the end of the day they are going to come and splash the cash to voters and influence their decision, then what is the use of our PVC? I don't understand. What is the use of the old not too young to rule campaign that we have? All these things, they are being ridiculed by this splashing of cash during election. It's making us a mockery. What is your view about this? Because personally, I feel that if these people during elections come to splash cash, give cash to you, ordinarily as a normal human being with integrity and honor, we are not supposed to collect that particular money. But with the level of poverty in the country, I'm quite sure some of my listeners will say that people will still collect that money. But even if you collect the money, will they kill you if you don't vote for them? If you vote for people of your choice? I'm not from Ekiti State, but I can tell you categorically, if I was on that queue, I would collect money from Payemi, I would collect money from Kolapo, and I would vote for whoever I choose between the two of them. Yes, that is it. You cannot kill me. I will vote for whoever I choose between the two of them. That will teach them a lesson. If there is something like that done massively, if people do it, everybody do it, they will understand that we are no fools. They can't just come on the day of election and be bribing people and be giving them money and expect them to vote for them. It's a wrong thing, and we need to stop it. Just like godfatherism, giving bribes to voters on the day of election is something wrong. What are the effects of these things? What are the effects of bribery on election day? For our listeners, you need to know that if you are receiving money from all these people during election and you allow that money to influence your votes, then automatically this is what is going to happen. They will not be accountable to you after election. Unaccountability to voters. Even if you vote for him, you understand, and he won at the end of the day, and he doesn't fulfill all his.
I've had something I haven't even had before in my life, and to be quite honest, it's making a lot of sense. Yeah, it makes sense, isn't it? If you want to collect money from politicians, collect it if you like. I wouldn't, knowing me, but like our honorable presenter said, collect it, but don't vote for them. You understand? Just collect their money and go, Jerry. You understand? If you need it, if you are that desperate, collect their money, but don't vote for them. Yeah? Vote for whoever you want to vote for. Even better still, just collect the money, don't vote at all. Yeah, but obviously, I'm not advising that. I won't advise that anyway. So I think the best thing to do is not to actually collect money. That's what I would say. Don't collect money from any politicians. It's called bribery. Don't sell your future to politicians because, the funniest thing is when they come to power, they won't remember you. Don't make that mistake. They will never remember you. They are just there to make their money, to collect money. Understand? All the money that they spend during the elections, they want it back. And how do they get it back? You know how. Yeah, embezzlement. Anyway, thank you so much to everyone. The show is not over until it's over. We're going for the second half of it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're getting ready for the next one on the plate, on the menu. Yes, so thanks so much. You're listening to Masters Arena with your boy, Adedapo Ahmed, aka Scarface. Yes, it's also the general manager of our station, AYO Radio UK. Okay, let's get ready. I talk too much. This is the second half of the program, Masters Arena with Scarface.
You have no right to say anything. You have no right to talk. That is the bottom line. You have no right to talk because you didn't vote for him because you believed in his campaign promises. You voted for him basically because of the fact that he gave you money. He gave you kudi, he gave you owo, he gave you, as in pepe in your pockets. That is it. When they gave you the money, when the money was given to you, you forgot about everything and you voted for them. So they are not accountable to you. Another thing is, we are talking about bribery and corruption in Nigeria. We want it to end. Yahoo, all these things, we want them to end. But our elders, because when you are 18 and above, you are not a kid. You can make your decision. You know what you are doing. And if you know what you are doing and you are still receiving bribes, we have video footages of old women, our mommies, our daddies receiving bribes. Understand? If you are doing this, then you have no right to talk about bribery and corruption as a problem of Nigeria because you are also part of the problem. Why would you receive the money? Why? Because you are just encouraging what? Bribery and corruption. You see, there's nothing like small bribery and there's nothing like small corruption. Corruption is corruption, either small or big. You understand? What are we teaching our children? I think the bribery and corruption, the frauds of the 1970s, where projects were being given immediately after the Biafra War to some people, and they failed to execute those projects, and aggrandize the money, they personalize the money, they put it in their own bank account and everything, is what led to the corruption and fraud of the 1980s. That one is what led to the fraud of 1990s. And that is what led to the fraud of early 2000. And that is what is bringing about all this Yahoo fraud of 2018, whereby you see now that almost every young boy is into fraud. You understand? How do we stop it? It's by, all these little things that we need to stop, like bribery and corruption. We don't need to give this a space in our lives. So, bribery and corruption. Another thing is bad leadership and governance. Another effect of allowing these people to be bribing us during the election is about they won't lead well eventually. The government won't be good. Imagine a government that was placed there by the virtue of bribing people. Do you think they will like the people? Do you think they will have respect for you? No, they won't have any respect for you. Those are the type of government that will just kill anyhow. Those are the type of government that won't pay salaries. Those are the type of government that will owe you for 10 years. They will, they collected the money, that's all they know. So bad leadership and governance. And another thing is, when we keep doing this thing, there is no way we will develop. Underdevelopment is another effect of this. So how can we find a solution to this problem? How can we find a solution to the problem of bribing voters during election? Remember, it's still Masters Arena where we dish out the facts and we also expect your own opinion. It's still Masters Arena. My name is Adedapo and my producer, my great guy is also in the studio, DJ Ali, journalist. Yes, the voice you always hear on AYO radio. Yes. And remember, you can always call in, the number to call in or to send us a text message or, have your own opinion heard on the program is +2347064055988. Let me say that again. +2347064055988. And I already told you, you can have your advert placed on our programs, not only Masters Arena, but all our programs. Yes. The number to call in if you want to place adverts on our program is +44793 1178 486 +44793 1178 486. Someone from our marketing department will receive the call and let you know how everything is. So as I was saying, the solutions to the problem is one, sensitization of voters like I'm doing now. I'm sensitizing the voters. We should also have big programs, where, we should have workshops. We should have programs where we call people and let them know our conferences. Understand? Sensitize people. Go to villages. Go to all these rural areas. To surprise you to know that in rural areas, people still don't know what politics is all about. So when they get to polling booth and they get money, they thought that is it, that when they vote, they are supposed to be given money. You understand? And when they are told, vote for this person, they don't know him. They don't know the other person. So just think that they can just vote for anyone. So we need to do a proper sensitization of the voters. The next thing is voting penal codes. I think the National Assembly was talking about, we're discussing it before their old drama of yesterday, where they were trying to impeach Bukola Saraki, the Senate president. And, there were huge drama in Nigeria. If you want to be looking at politics, the 30 minutes for this program won't be enough. So, in the National Assembly, I think they discussed this, that there should be a strict penalty for people who actually go around to distribute money on election day. So, I think that is one of the things that should be done. Another thing is proper security at polling booths. People are always scared at polling booths. So when someone comes to them, give them money and tell them vote for this person, they will do it because they are scared. They don't know what will happen. They don't know if they don't vote for the person, what will happen. Probably those people will kill them, will ambush them or something. So they are always scared. If there's proper security, people will be free to do whatever they like. And overall, there should be something we call electronic voting. Yes, that is what is being used in the modern world. US, UK, people vote, electronically. I think that is what we should have here also. Nobody will know. You can just go to the supermarkets and vote. You see people do it. Abroad, it's not difficult. Voting has been simplified. I think eventually that's when Nigeria should go to. Nobody will come and start using money to bribe. They don't even know where you're going to vote. They don't know if you voted. There's nothing like putting a jello or putting a Tipex on one's finger just to know that this person has voted. No, there's nothing like that. All those things are crude. You understand? They are crude styles things that are not supposed to be done anymore. You understand? So let's quickly leave voting and go to entertainment. Oh yeah, Masters Arena is not just being serious all the time. We'll look at politics, we'll look at entertainment. Basically, I love giving you social media highlights. Yes, social media highlights. What has been happening in the social media? I know you all, are social media savvy. Yeah, but there are some things you don't take note of. I want you to delay. I want things come on, and then things happen that we need to take note of. And also for following me, I'm the gossip master. So if you don't really know what is happening in the social media, well, this is the program for you to listen to on AYO Radio, Masters Arena by the radio number one spokesperson. Yes, we've been having a lot of social media intrigues. Most importantly, Instagram and Twitter, a lot of fights between celebrities. One question I would even love to ask is social media good for celebrities? Because I can remember back in the days that we are not very close to our celebrities. The only way we could see them was on paper. Paper. When you see them on paper, you'll be very happy. Also on TV, they are like gods. And Blackie. Even Charlie Boy, you understand? Even Daddy Shoki, we look up to them. We look them as gods. There's no way you can see Daddy Shoki on the streets or see Daddy Shoki on your phone. You not even put the phone with and look. I beg you. So, but these days we are closer to that. You follow them, they post, you comment, they also like your comments, they retweet, they understand. So we even know some of their personal life. That's what I mean. Say, yeah, this person is dating this person, this person is dating that person. You understand? Well, back then, there's something we call image rights. There are some companies that buy it. You understand? They are the ones in charge of how people see you. But now, we see you the way we want to see you now. You're on social media, we will find you. You understand? So these days, those things are now happening. And for instance, there has been a fight between Sunday Ednuts and Arisong, whereby Arisong was posted a video of him, splashing the cash, giving people money on the streets. You understand? And people were fighting, pushing themselves. And Sunday Ednuts blasted that the money Arisong actually was sharing might not be more than 5,000, that people wanted to kill themselves. That actually didn't go down well with Arisong, who came back bad at Tunde by saying that he's rich, is better than him, is this, is that. About take care, is it silence? Do silence for that part. The guy just went hard on Tunde, and Tunde also came back to blast him and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, we thank God they were able to settle and apologize. Tunde apologized to him, and they all settled that. And another thing is Arisong and Kiss Daniel. You see, that's the important thing about social media. You will never know that there is something wrong. There is a song that is going on right now. I don't know if we have the song in the studio. We'll play it for you. I think the title is Silence, and it's actually Arisong featuring Kiss Daniel and Ricardo Banks. But the song has changed now. It's now Arisong featuring Techno. This guy, I've forgotten his name, and some other people. You understand? Why? I mean, does he have to change the people on the song? Well, he told us, he said that some people are beefing themselves on the song, and they don't want to appear on a video shoot together. Like, that's how we got to know that Kiss Daniel and Ricardo Banks are not friends. Yes, they are. In fact, the way we see it, they are sworn enemies. You understand? So if you are taking note of the people that are not friends and stuff, we used to have Davido and Whiskey, and now they are best buddies. I think the people replacing them on the Nigerian musical scene are Kiss Daniel and Ricardo Banks. They fought. They said they will never, be in the same video and stuff. So Arisong had to go and do another song, put another set of people so that they can shoot the video. You can see how bad it was. Another fight was between Ronke Oshodi and Liz Anjorin. This one was very, very funny. Liz Anjorin posted a picture, of her new home and everything. She has gotten the wealth. And Ronke Oshodi just posted something warning all actresses in Nigeria that, look, you people, when they do something for you, when you are rich, you don't have to be posting it to social media for people to know. Are you trying to mock this, that? And she gave examples of people, Ayola and others that has money, but you won't know. And some people just had change and were posting it. And Liz Anjorin felt the message was for her. And, it led to attack upon attack upon. They are still attacking themselves. I'm sure that as I'm talking now, if I go to their Instagram handle or Twitter, you will find it there. They will still be attacking themselves. So what's the question is has it been good for celebrities or not? The social media bringing them closer to us. Has it been good? Because when you look at it, the way I look at it, it has been bad in some aspects, has been good in some aspects. Personally, in terms of image right, it has been bad. And there's nothing like image right anymore. We are closer to you. We know what you are doing. You can't show us a particular side of you. You understand? No, we know everything, almost everything. Okay, when you show us something, we'll still tell you something. For instance, Jada P, the manager of Whiskey, who happens to also be the baby mama of Whiskey, his son Zion, was busy posting pictures of Zion online over and over and over again, and somebody just commented and said, "Look, stop posting the picture of Zion. You've given birth to 2 other children. Why don't you post the pictures of those 2 other children?" Sorry, that's just it. Look at that. The personal life is no longer there. People already know what you're doing. So there's nothing like image right anymore. It has changed. And another thing is people can't make money out of beef anymore. Like Said Oshupa and Pasuma, they are fighting, new album, all those things. We'll buy, we'll say they are fighting. There's nothing like that anymore. If you are beefing, we'll see it on your Instagram. You don't have to make record for us to wait. No. We'll see it on your Instagram. If you don't want to talk about it, people will place comments, people will send you message, they will provoke you. So if you say until you make a song and people will go and buy it in order to know the situation of things between you and so person, was it all right? So people, artists and they are no longer making money off beefs and so on. Another thing is their private life is no longer private. I told you that earlier. And another thing, let's look at the way it has been good. It has bridged the gap between them and the fans. Yes, the gap between them and the fans is now very, very, it's bridged. There's no much gap anymore. We know our idols now. We know our stars. You understand? They can't pretend to us. We love them and we still accept them the way they are. If you are bad, you are bad. Look at someone like Bobrisky. Despite the fact that the society or some people don't accept Bobrisky, go to Bobrisky's Instagram, go to Bobrisky's Twitter, you'll see thousands and thousands of followers. Okay, so it has bridged the gap. You know the people that love you, you know the people that don't. Okay, somebody like Speedy Darlington, the antenna god on Instagram. That's why the fact that people don't like him. Go there, you see 10,000, 20,000 followers. You understand? So that's just it. Okay. Has bridged that gap. Another thing is it helped them in selling more tickets. Yes. When they say they are coming for a show in your area, believe me, people will fill the venue. Imagine you have 10,000 followers on Instagram. You only need 1,000 or 2,000 to sell out a venue. And by the time you keep posting and posting and posting it, people will come. You understand? And if your friends also post it, they help you repost and retweet and everything, people will come. So they now sell more sold out concerts in Nigeria now. Even the smallest artists. Let me tell you, I'm not saying it's small. Mayokun is a big artist. Mayokun is a big artist. Mayokun is a big artist. He had a show in Ibadan recent. I think that was last week. You need to see. He had Davido, Zlatan Ibile, and all these people perform alongside him at Ibadan, and the show was massive. Sold out. Yes, sold out concerts in Ibadan. Thousands of people made it there. Last year, Fino had a show in Enugu Stadium, for that matter. Enugu Stadium, almost 40,000 or 30,000 capacity. Sold out. That is what it is in Nigeria right now. Malamide had in Testing Balogun like 7 or 8 or 9,000 people went there. Sold out concerts. Okay, so that is just it. The social media has helped in that angle. They now sell more tickets. So has it been bad? Has it been good? Reachers, I think I've really come to the end of the program today. And Masters Arena has been fun. We've talked about different things. And if you want to sponsor or place any booking on this program, you know the number to call, +234 70 640 55988. This is the Masters Arena, coming to the stable of AYO Radio. You can also sponsor, place your booking by calling this number, our marketing line, +44 793 1178 486. Masters Arena on AYO Radio, the radio station with charisma. Remember, we are based in the UK, and very soon we'll also have our branch in Nigeria. Have a wonderful Thursday, and always remember that you are the master and your I sign out from the studio.
Yes, so Mr. Dapo Scarface, what an interesting program today. We have missed you like Daku. I swear to God, we love you. We Oyinbo ṣe máa ń love cigar. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ṣé gbogbo Oyinbo ló love cigar ṣá? I don't know about that. You get me? But that's what they say. Bí Oyinbo ṣe máa ń love cigar. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Master Serena, that was the program you've just listened to from the stable of AYO Radio UK, the station with charisma. Yes, so he talked about all these artists, Meyoku, Fino, etc., how they are filling concerts nowadays. Yeah, Tiwa Savage will be in London, O2 Arena very soon. And also, who else is coming? Boda Shaggy. Boda Shaggy is actually coming this month, August. I can't remember the date as I speak. So it's going to be another sold out. Well, the most popular and historical sold out ever was at O2 Arena with Wizkid Dayo, yes, Omotosha Prapra, Karo, Yaga. Yes, so he filled up the arena, O2 Arena. It was even on our mainstream televisions because they've never seen anything like that. Only Michael Jackson can do that, or should I say late Michael Jackson. Yes, only him can do that. Well, Wizkid did it perfectly. And you know the after effect. What happened after that was he actually did D&G advert, well, catwalk, if you may say, where the top UK model, Naomi Campbell. Yes, that's what happened. That's what's up right here on AYO Radio. Yes, so talking about sold out concert, we also, I'm talking about AYO Radio UK is coming to Lagos, Nigeria this October, and our talent hunt. You know, every year we always do talent hunt. We find people with talent, be it dancer, singer, what is it again? Instrumentalist, whatever you can do, you know, we come to Nigeria and find a talent, and then we give you cash prize and award, especially award for it. So watch out for the next one. Is coming on October 20 in Lagos, Ikeja mainland. Yes, so that's where it's happening. Ikeja mainland, 20th of October. It's 2018. So watch out for that. AYO Radio UK will be live in Lagos doing talent hunt, award night, and graduation party, because we have some broadcasters, if you like, OAP, who are graduating, and also all the university graduates and secondary school graduates and polytechnic graduates. They're going to be there celebrating their graduation as well. So all this is happening. Please keep your ears open, and then your eyes open, so that you hear more details about this. And also, we have started the our award nomination. You know, we're going to be awarding presenter of the year, radio presenter of the year, which is the best radio presenter of the year, best manager of the year, and best radio show of the year. So if you have Instagram, or if you're on Instagram, all you have to do is go to Instagram and search for AYO Radio UK, AYO Radio UK. That's our handle there. And find a picture of whichever presenter, whichever manager, whichever radio show that you want to vote for to be the winner. So the counting is going to be via AYO Radio UK Instagram handle. So we are not using the voting system that we used to use back in the days. We are going to use liking. So go to AYO Radio UK and like whoever you want to win. Yeah, shout out to a lady called Karen, yeah, from Barbados. Yes, she's listening from Barbados. Yes, so let me see if I can call her, see what's happening. I haven't spoken to her for a long time. She's a friend of mine. I'm using Telegram to call her now. I hope she's there. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you today on Masters Arena with your boy, Scarface, a.k.a. Okay, connection failed. A.k.a. Adedapo Ahmed, yeah, but it's popularly known as well as Scarface, the master Scarface. Is the master when it comes to entertainment. Is the master when it comes to politics. Is the master when it comes to social issues. My logo is live on Instagram. Let me find out what he's doing. Okay, unfortunately, I'm live on the radio. I cannot receive any phone call right now. Let me find out. That was my logo playing music. Let me see what DJ Snare is live. DJ Snare. Okay. Let me see. Let me see if he's going to answer. I just want to see if he's going to answer that. He's actually DJing live now. I don't think he's going to have my time to actually talk to me now. Yeah. I don't know. He's looked at it. I think he's busy. He's busy. Very, very busy. DJing live. Okay. So obviously he's not going to have my time. If he does, you get me. So he's not going to answer. So I'll log him out. Let me say Unwan Kali is here. I'm looking at him. It's not saying anything. This is what I really don't like when people go on social media and, they're just quiet. They're just silent. They don't say anything, That's him. He just cough. I don't know why they go there. I don't even know who he is. Wakali. Maybe it's a celebrity because a social media handle is jam-packed. He's just got off the bed. I think he's going to toilet or something. Everybody's trying to talk to him. Maybe he's a footballer. I don't know. It looks like it. If you know him, let me know. Auntie Shaggy. I wonder why Brother Shaggy is coming to London, and I don't know if Auntie Shaggy will be coming with him. But it would be nice if Auntie Shaggy actually, come. Yeah. Let me send a happy birthday to Aremumi, Aremu Afolayan. That's a Nollywood actor. Aremu Afolayan. It's his birthday today. And also to Nollywood actor again, Bamidele Temitope Saint, A.K. Okemesi. Happy birthday to you. Yes, so that's what we love doing. We like bigging people up when it's your birthday or whatever occasion you're celebrating. And also to tell you, the Army of Salvation in Nigeria will be having an event this coming Sunday, and AYO Radio UK, alongside Longlet Media, alongside Roma Star Production, have the opportunity to cover the event. So we are going to be filming it. You know, the Army of Salvation is an organization within the Cherubim and Seraphim Church, you know, so AYO Radio got a contract to film the event, package it, and do the necessary stuff with it. And we got paid. We are happy with the money that we are getting for it. So that's this weekend. It's going to be happening this weekend. If you want to meet all our staff there, Longlet staff and AYO Radio UK staff too, will all be there in Lagos this Sunday, this weekend. So don't miss it. Oh my God, look at actress Oluwatobi Adekoya shaking her bum bum at a party, and there was a man here eating, and he was just concentrate on the bottom, and he forgot his food. He can't even put the spoon in his mouth. You understand? He's just playing with the food because his full concentration was on Oluwatobi Adekoya's bottom or backside. Okay? Yeah, shout out to Daddy Shoki. I'm feeling you lately. Trust me, you're doing a great job. He's very proactive when it comes to lowness in Nigeria. Yes, lowness in Nigeria. Yeah, you're doing a great job, my friend, my brother. Yeah, big up your chest. You get me? Hold tight, Julia. I love this dress that you're dressing. Some people don't even know how to dress properly nowadays in this world. You understand? If you see some people's dressing, I swear to God, we need to have our fashion police reinforced. I'm telling you. Yeah, DJ FMC. Yeah, we're going. Everything good, everything energy, everything pasa. You understand? So when you're dressing, you need to dress appropriately. I'm telling you, it's very good. It's very important to dress appropriately anytime you're dressing. Don't dress like, you know, don't dress the way that you see some Agberu following you and start to strip you naked. I'm not encouraging that. That's very, very bad. These Agbero people, they need to be curbed. I'm telling you, what they do is very, very bad, and it's very, very wrong. When they see a woman, you know, wearing mini skirt, they try to feel her bum bum, they try to touch her, they try to strip her naked. Who does that? You understand? We need to learn. Where Nigeria is just breeding some illiteracy. Education is the key. We need to learn. We need to teach these people that this is very, very wrong in 21st century. Yeah, watch out for this film, Son of Python, King of Demons, is coming soon, very, very shortly. It's going to be a banger featuring Kevin Ikeduba. Kevin Ikeduba was on this show, on the Role Model show with me. I interviewed him very recently. He's a bad guy, trust me. So watch out for that. The film is coming out, also featuring Baby Girl, Regina Daniels, Prince Ike Olisa, Real Johnny Brandon. Okay, this is my friend calling from Barbados. Hi, Karen. Hi, Karen. Hi, Karen. How you doing?
Hi, Ali.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me just quickly warn you. I'm live on the radio, so I just called you for I should say hello to you since you are my good friend and I haven't heard from you for a long time. She got off. She was scared that I put her voice live on the radio. Who does that? Only DJ Ali would do that. You all right? Yeah. No qualm. Maybe it's the network. I don't know. Or maybe She didn't like to be put live on the radio. I do that a lot. Yeah, shout out to man like Slim Case. Yes, so he go shout. Chai. He said, say make I go see a movie. I no go fit go cinema again. The face don't cast. Yeah, it was at the cinema and it was bombarded by fans. This guy is gaining popularity like that. I'm telling you, he's so famous nowadays. Even I think he went to the premiere of the Ghost or something and the Ghost. I can't remember the Ghost, but it's a film by Tony Abraham or Aimaku, if you like. And there, trust me, it was like the main celebrity. You understand? He only came for the premiere, just to watch the movie, and people were watching him. Yeah, big up Slim Case. He's doing it well. Yes, so shout out to Yewande Adekoya Abiodun as well. Are Mumi Omar Folanyo, you see the beard now. Nollywood actor. Yesterday Bakari, I agree to. How are you? She'll fine gone. Oh, fine now. No doubt. Okay, now. We're going to be bringing this show to an end very, very shortly. But in the meantime, let me just remind you that the voting has started. And you need to, this is great, I'm telling you. The voting has started. All you have to do is go to AYO Radio UK Instagram handle. I repeat, AYO Radio UK Instagram handle, and vote for your favorite presenter of the year, your favorite manager of the year, and your favorite radio show of the year on AYO Radio. These lovely presenters, they need to be awarded for their job, okay? They need to. It's a must. Please do it for us, do it for society, and do it to motivate them. Make them a hero, understand? Do it because they deserve it, understand? They deserve to be awarded, understand? When you win an award, you feel good, you feel proud, that's it. Even if you don't win, even for the nomination should make you feel proud. I also have been nominated for an award as the best radio presenter of the year. The competition is very stiff. I'm telling you, whether I win or not, you understand, I'm still going to be happy as a nominee or one of the nominees. Okay, so that's the whole idea. So if you want to vote me, it's not too late. I think the closing date is on the 6th or 8th of August. So you can still do it. All you have to do is go to www.dacawards, one word, dacawards.com, then /voting. Let me say that again because it sounds very, very confusing there. It's www.dacawards, one word, .com /voting. Once you get there, just scroll down and look for the best radio presenter of the year and search for me, DJ Ali Journalist. You'll see me there among all other contestants. This guy, the Baxter boys, I don't know if you're familiar with him, Byron, he's got a disease. I don't even know the name of the disease, but he's bedridden. He's a boy. He's old, but is locked in a body of a small boy. You understand? I love this guy. I'm always liking it. And even if I can help, I will surely help. You understand? I never get money now, but I will surely help in future because I am so into it. Anything for charity. especially the sick people. So I want to use this opportunity to tell everyone, all the Christians, Muslims, everybody out there that, instead of you putting your money, you understand, giving your money to jet flying pastors, luxury car owner pastors, in terms of tithe, you understand? Why don't you use your money to help people who are sick, the poor, you understand, the ill people? That's what your money should be going into, not giving it to all these pastors who are already rich, who are building universities that your children cannot even afford to attend or enroll or register, whatever word you like to use. You understand? Is even in the Bible, according to Daddy Freeze, and I actually read about it. It's in the Bible that your tithes, should be used to actually feed the poor, the ill. You understand? He didn't say you should be using your tithes or your money, giving it to the pastors and apostles. You should be using it to feed the poor people and the sick people. That's what your tithes should be used for. Okay? I'm not a preacher. I'm not a political preacher. You understand? But that's what I saw. And if you go to the Bible or the Quran, read it properly. You understand? Don't be blinded. I remember one of my children. I don't want to say which one. You understand? I was very upset with her when she actually told me that she actually donated £300 into the church. You understand? How much are you earning that you donated £300 to a pastor that is got a nice car, that is got a jet? You understand? You don't do that. I remember one time she told me that she was very broke, and I felt sorry for her. And because she's my daughter, obviously, she said she was very broke. So I think she was like 18 years at that time. And I gave her £100, just take this £100 and sow your saver. When a girl said they're broke, it's not like they're broke. I knew what she wanted to use the money for, No, that's what I thought, actually. I thought she wanted to use the money to go and do her hair, Ladies' hair cost a lot. Understand? Oh, thank God I don't have to pay for that anymore. Because I remember when my children, I've only got girls. When they were kids, I used to pay for their hair to go to the hairdressing salon to do their hair. And their hair is very, very expensive. That time I was saying to myself, inside myself, oh, I wish I got boys. You understand? Boy hair is only £5. You understand? To call a boy's hair, it's only £5. But girls should be spending like, £40 average, on average. And they were only 16, 15, etc. You understand? It's very expensive. So when you get, so as I was saying, then she took the money, the £100 I gave her. She didn't even take like half of it, or say take like maybe £10 out of it. She took the whole £100 and gave it to the church. I was fuming. I was very upset. From that day, I said to her, I'll never give you money again. But sometimes when you vex, when you're upset, you say a lot of things that you don't mean. Because I know I will still give her money. Yeah. Big happy birthday to my beautiful princess, Zizo01. Yes, so happy birthday to you. It's your birthday to you. That's Azizat Oluwatoyin Shorunmi. She's a screenwriter, actress, and movie producer. Happy birthday. Enjoy your day. Yes, so. Yes, so. Ronke Posh, hold tight. You're looking fabulous. You're looking fabulous. I'm telling you. So, I'm going to round up again by actually saying what I've said before. Watch out for our event in Lagos this year. Shout out to Mr. Coca Omo Naija. Omo Ghana. Charlie. Yes, sir. Shout out to you, bruv. Yeah. I'm loving your gold tooth, you know. I want to get one, but it's too expensive, innit? Gold tooth is very expensive nowadays to have. I've been struggling to get one, you know, because I got a broken tooth here. I've got a broken tooth here, right here. So I want to get one. But it's expensive, man. Some dodgy guy said he's gonna do it for me for like £200. You understand? And it will be real gold. But what he said that frightened me and ran away from him is he told me that, you know, sorry, a lot of messages are coming in. Yeah, he told me that he's going to do it privately. Like, I'm not going to go to the hospital to do it. And the person that is doing it is not even a doctor. You understand? It's just his brethren that is doing it. So he's going to supply the gold tooth, and then he's going to do it for me. I thought, nah, man. I can't do something with people that, you know, at the end of the day, if something goes wrong, I cannot get compensation. And me, I love compensation, man. I swear down. I love compensation. You have to give me compensation if you do something wrong. I'm telling you. Oh my God, some madness is going on in Nigeria and people don't take note of it. Even some people laugh. You understand? I don't think anybody's hearing me here, because if you hear me, you will leave comments, you will even call. You understand? Madness is going on in Nigeria. A man was seen washing his clothes in the middle of the road where traffic, it was along, this happened yesterday, at number 23 road, Festac, Lagos. He went to the middle of the road. He's not wearing any top. Yeah, he's only got his wrapper on, and he was washing his clothes in the middle of the road. You understand? That is mental health issue. And cars were going, on both sides. He was kept in the middle of the road, and cars, everybody passes by, they looked at him with amazement, and then everybody just carrying on with their business. You understand? I think, in my view, and people will say, oh, it's because you live abroad, that's why you're thinking like that. I strongly think it's the best way to think. You understand? I think that man needs attention. It's a mental issue. He needs help. Rather than people beating him or looking at him or filming him, you understand? He needs help. I think people need to, do something. And some people will even say they can even kill him, thinking that, oh, he's a ritualist. Imagine the way some people think in Nigeria or Lagos. I don't understand it. You understand? They will kill people because of the way they think. What makes you think that the way you think is the right way to think? You understand? Some people will have mental health issue and they will go and steal Gary. They will go and steal mobile phone. You understand? And they kill them. Jungle justice, it has to be stopped. And the thing is, every day we keep preaching this, yeah? Nothing is still done about it. I'm really baffled. I'm concerned. You understand? Osumio, a lady called Harafa said, come and carry your neighbor. See comments. Prayer must be answered. James Atuma said. Roasted Amala said, now money moves. Hear that. Aduni said, Lagos Sha. You understand? Everything is happening. Zinin Sugar said, everything happens in Lagos, but since I came here, I haven't witnessed such. So this one is a JJC in Lagos. I've seen it all. I'm from Lagos. I've seen it all. You see, Onye said, this one has done money ritual. Look at our way of thinking. A lot of people reply to that. 36 people reply to that. Let me see what they're replying. I'm sure it's not even going to be an interesting one. Some people might be against it. Some people might be supporting what she said. A man in the middle of a busy traffic, wearing no top and washing clothes. This is what people are saying. This one has done money ritual. Dennis the mayor answered her, are you single? Ṣọ́rọ̀ nìyẹn. Ṣé ọ̀rọ̀ nìyẹn? Ify TV said, please take time to like some of my pictures. Biko, which can talk? Somebody said, what if it is a bet? Who does that? Who will bet that I bet you any money I can take my clothes to the middle of the traffic and start washing it? The way we think in Nigeria, I don't understand. Somebody said, no be lie. Oh. I will like, of course, Shay, you didn't say bye, just like. No, I don't know. I can't believe it. I'm looking for a more interesting one. Everything is always money rituals. There we go. This is a sensible person. But can't it be maybe he's suffering from spiritual problems and he was told to wash a particular cloth in public? Everything isn't about money. People also have problems in health. It's a bit correct, but I don't like the part that they will tell you to go and wash clothes. You understand, spiritually. I can't understand how we think. Why do we think like that? I don't understand, honestly. Stop sounding like a local and unrefined slave queen, which I know you are not. Think of other possibility of this being a bet, truth or dare, or something of that nature. Aha, now wow, money ritual call. Okay, well, you know, why would somebody bet? Everybody is saying ritual. This could be a dare. Not everything is spiritual. Who will dare that I dare you go to the middle of the road and start washing clothes? I will slap that person for face if you dare that. Who does that? And what happened to the place? What happened to the health people? You know, this guy, they do ritual, so una no know. Make na him negative doctor tell him, make him perform this thing. No. Why do we think like that? Nigerians, we're supposed to be educated people. Somebody said next week he will open a big boutique in that street. Truth or dare, everything is not money ritual. You just don't have crazy friends. If you do, you will do some crazy stuff. Who does that? Two things are involved, either Baba's instruction or you don't take shepe. You see? This is how we think of in Nigeria. The man washing his yellow bucket, the clothes, the people passing, the cars, the neighbors around, this blog, the poster, all of you are mad. Wow. Okay. It's only in Lagos you will see people exhibiting abnormal behaviors. There's a special place in hell for all those mama put sellers who tells you the pomo is soft only to get home and realize you bought Italian leather belt. Next week now he will buy Range Rover and a house in Banana Island. Allow bros to wash well. It's for his own good. Listen to that. Am I the only one who is sensible here in this world, in this planet called Earth? I think if you are not thinking like me, you should go to a different planet, which is the planet of ape. I don't understand this. I cannot understand how people think in Nigeria. And if you see, we have over, let me see how many people who are commenting on this one. Over 54,000 people who commented on this incident. They were all thinking either money ritual or bets. Those are the things that they were concentrating, or spiritualism. You understand? Nobody is actually thinking that the man has mental illness, which could be a possibility, frustration. In the UK, where we live or where I live, you understand, if a man is doing that, they will take him and they will take him to hospital because that is not normal. And you will never see anyone in the UK saying that he's doing money ritual. Why are we like that in Nigeria? Why do we think the same way? Why tó fi jẹ́ pé gbogbo wa ibì kan náà la sùn sí la kọrí sí? Why do we have to think that a man wearing wrapper only, not wearing a shirt or t-shirt, in the middle of traffic, got his bucket out and washing his clothes? Why do we think that it's money ritual? Why is it that that is the first thing that will come to our heads? Why is it that at least one person is not actually thinking that this guy is actually got a mental issue and he needs help, and he needs help now, not tomorrow? Ladies and gentlemen, it's your case, it's your issue, it's your country, it's my country. We need to change our mentality. Stop killing people for stealing a mobile phone. Stop killing people when you think that they're doing money ritual. If they've committed a crime, apprehend him, take him to the place. It doesn't matter whether the police are going to free him later. It's none of your business, not my business. Do the right thing as a good citizen. If you kill someone as a way of jungle justice, you know the law in Nigeria, you will be killed as well when you are caught. And don't think that you won't be caught, because there's camera everywhere. There's social media everywhere that is going to publish you live. And I've seen people getting caught, people who are involved in jungle justice being caught and being sentenced. And it's a death penalty. If you kill another human being, you will be killed. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the program today. Oh, Miss Finance, thank you so much for joining us. I'm so excited. Oh, this is the first time you're actually watching my show. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. Today is going to be a great day because you're watching me. I'm so happy. I'm going to feel good today. Thank you for watching. Big up to Olajide. You're just joining us. Unfortunately, I'm signing off now. So it's a bit late, but thank you so much for showing face. You get me? It's all about showing yourself. So, from the power invested in me, how do they say that word? It's goodbye now from me. Keep it locked on AYO Radio UK. My name remains DJ Ali, journalist, aka Omoyala Durani Mangoro, aka Alibaba and the 40 Thieves, aka Tea Without Sugar, aka Baba Ali K, Ali Kon, African boy, Tony Charisma, to ta snake, Yanu Mashele. Yes, so, you know, one fellow being shame. Okay, now. Let's go there. Odi Bagono, don't do what I won't do. Take care. Bye. Oh.
Pakistan, and a new rail terminal in Kazakhstan. A seaport in Sri Lanka recently opened, as well as this bridge in rural Laos. What's interesting is that they're all part of one country's project that spans 3 continents and touches over 60% of the world's population. If you connect the dots, it's not hard to see which country that is. This is China's Belt and Road Initiative, the most ambitious infrastructure project in modern history that's designed to reroute global trade. And it's how China plans to become the world's next superpower.
Kazakhstan.
It's 2013, and Chinese President Xi Jinping is giving a speech in Kazakhstan, where he mentions the ancient Silk Road, a network of trade routes